أعوذ بالله من الشيطان الرجيم بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم السلام عليكم مانيجو كنده فالا UDP Political Bureau Forum a powerful political bureau forum in Gambia so wrong kedale fanga o man jawe political be wala nyama ibukela weakness kankula kela strongness la kankula but manager kende fala nga mera ko wol man nyanna kela strongness kankula katu mon le kankula ngal konto kewol bulu kambal ne sin kambal musol tabakumba bulu fanen dafa man fa musol al nyonte Gambia la politiko kono alla forumo nyonte Gambia la political forumo beto katu ngali kisi ngali tenteng ngali pasware na kendolu soto wolel be mane jonkende fala kurungol men bije wolbe denderin komale la sambala dendo wote bola kuto mume foni ye daji ko bayi la sambala dendo alamati sabaye king aminallah ka Gambia konton ka UDP konton bi mina ka kacha Adam Barrowe mbe kacha la UDP mbe kacha la Gambia katun ka fama la bakele kendo mo jamba sambu mandi ada barnta ka kenole atura ngani yole bulu ani daji ko ani la jerinya bison ninta kuma ali mu no beleje man fento koma kemeka kuma tan kononto be membe to imof wole bata samanan ni wonte alfati nko tijani jo gunjura bot kiang originated kiang bare gunjur citizen akonye ko bismillahir rahmanir rahim ni ya fasinya killing abarajo man kun bankoni sangote nanantul ntol wuli le kafo lungolo miniti wati nkafo abuka soto because men benton ka wala nuko nyoma men tenton ka wala fonyoye wonte duna din ke o daji kote ntata fon sidara fan nkafo ko ikata damen ni ya fo moliye buka futaje so woton ka nyole kele nga mera ibita dame ninte nga kala muta nyante mako le ye futaje ni futaje ye ne mo men sotaje isan soroka nim fana wulta mbita bla do re fana mako nga futaje bari nka fo nyo he kata dame ni ya mo le te futaje sumbe nyo kelen dol ni ko Allah ko bar mbe nga wule nga sa jiruta man se wol ni nya dal sinandi ga fo Allah kubar jimal ma Allah kubar jimal Allah akbar bari mina kacha konole nde kacha la menna nga Adam Barrow dan la menna ka ben 2017 foka tuku bila nde kacha la wala nde kacha la ali alla time of waste 3 weeks aldo complain na ya jamela dia mol nde kacha la wala bari jannimbe o kacha mala e alla fonyo notal bulu nyintil fulo kono men katam fongola dimbaye alti katun kewo ni tata fo men tayi muso futu ye dingulu soto ifo ye mari ngul soto ifa fongo mula dimbaye alti sakoy koto woto ni koto na ila ala muso dun ta nyola e kumulu funtita bare ala alhamdulillah rabbil alamin amon funti muso la karo a funti tam fongo koto la karo bar me atin na funti tam koto la karo lefta wala bondi la le nyoto katon molu ne wala jam fata e ka men saba e bo long e ka kumolu fo e ma long e ka kumolu fasari e ma men kenya long so mbe wolto folo seneyandi la woto ko la sina dum gambia la kajakal bakar ka bondi ñor general T turo sukuru ma wallahi ba fulala ni la kal yalle man be barka man timiya wotte turo sukuru ma ko gatimi yalla wato wata sometimes nak anite la kal yalle te benna e wo ma min ka man timiya woto bakar timiya tal. Can you taste me? Take a sip. I'm very sweet.
Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuhu. Badin Gambian Kool, balbe kontona kotake alto anal kontongala. Na diamo mo ya kotake, Talib Ahmed Bensouda fintita, rata fatu ture la platform ata puluka fengo dol clarify. Talib Ahmed Bensouda ala fa ko Gambia dingol biman tak sinola. Biritel bulita. Iwele cool kekang. A tarle molle tari banta. Iwulita nyawo nya fajiro. Minka wala ni follow ke. Ya tarle obasirin kulo kan. UDP kol wala wala ni follow lalti. Itel natalen tel tari. Mbo wuli ring. Be batu kan puri nan salinyan. So obviously, ni ite nate ko itele follow dunta jumo kono. Itele kuo be long. You are wasting your time. Because most Gambians are fool. People that are following Talib Ahmed Bensouda, they have no interest in Gambian politics. They are never with United Democratic Party. But more and more, you can follow your heart. Your voice is your choice. Talib Ahmed Bensouda, akami explain katandiro ke ko ay ku jamale ke United Democratic Party. It's not true. It is United Democratic Party that did more for Talib. Talib didn't do anything for United Democratic Party. Then Talib diamo fonga wala intaka stop because the more we talk about Talib Bensouda, about momentum, about dilala, it would make his name going bigger and bigger, and he is just Talib Ahmed Bensouda of KMC. Na mol fa na moy minu kanay ka foko ala bulan nal kay fo Talib ye aba UDP sambalakum aba UDP sambalakum nyadile. Nita findita parti kono. Ita sa finti parti kono. Bari kana foko nka bula UDP nka bula Talib Ahmed Bensouda how? People are trying to condemn the lies that these people are putting in place. Fania amam betia. Rohi Malik Low, a lota banjule. 2 consecutive time, UDP la windi. And then man finti ako mole ko coalition olente windi. No, it's not true. Rohi Malik Low then over, and he knew everybody that was behind him is yellow. But obviously, more dolba mol konole no mini yalanko. They are sympathizers of UDP. Oye Rohi Malik Low personally, even though they are not UDP, but they voted for him. They voted for her. No understanding. So Talib Ahmed Bensouda in the KMC coalition on my windy. So aliyajele aba game min play kan. He's not telling people if it was not because of Mama Kandela Party, Atetaru win la no. And this is not true because we have never had in all that political time UDP and in GDC they form alliance to vote for Talib Ahmed Bensouda. That was never been said. Nobody knew about it. How did this boy come with a new plan to say, okay, if it was just based, because aka UDP le degrade saying, katandiro keleko, UDP damato doko kalano, and UDP damawole wo doko okay. People are ungrateful. They don't talk the truth. They don't even understand what they're doing. Sami ba jali kilinjela wo fana ifinti nan kotake. Ala bula alkanineke ba usino fonga ya faleno ba usino manfenfo. We are not going to make it light. Points will come in race. We will always come to defend or to break those kind of lies. To put people in light mune fongo actually happen kan muna na atemantanu mama kandela patito I load you as a candidate for I win mune atina at UDP. Why was he wearing the yellow shirt all the time? Kafan showcase because he's the head of United Democratic Party. Fully knowing Koba Usenu is the overall supreme leader of the United Democratic Party. But at a car showcase I attend the Molako. Ate Bensouda, other than him, nothing else. So what funny as if warranting family immense soto. Talib Ahmed Bensouda should not come out and say it. It makes him look even bad. Talib Ahmed Bensouda, can me explain? Can me explain more than ko? Ntenimba usiri da matima. I bought this number of motor bicycles and this number of cars. There are other people within the United Democratic Party that can do a lot more than that. But Imam Finti, because politigo mika samba, ngeniyo like a politigo samba. Na banko jele ababata kono, na banko nyinja aba halako kono. Domari fengol man sone assign pour mola soto. School fees is very expensive. Medication is not there. Agriculture is going backwards. The economy is plummeting every day. That's what Mambarko soto kotaki. But with our 5-point agenda, namina the creation job, women and child empowerment, education, agriculture, fisheries, you name it. UDP is very clear on their roadmap in government 2026. Mole doku ke PPP jamano kon hani bi mol ko sile iko tariko fo idingoli wala politigoti mfamara wasa ture sanjali boya nyul ani mo jamal they don't even have a motorbike a moped but these people ride bicycle from the combos to Basse to tell people Gambia ba bondilal anduma Gambia sambala nole when nothing was nothing. These people work so hard to bring the PPP government in place to make sure every citizen they enjoy the wealth of the nation, the distribution of wealth of nation. Adam Smith, and I tell you don't go deep into economics, but these are simple basic facts. Jawara min nati, education nati, follow to Molka Kuran Senegal, Duladul to Guinea, Mali, they come to Gambia. But for me, your PPP nati no, William Motole nati no, your tractor nati, your fengol nati, I just adore Jawara. No, they communicate to people and tell them how viable it is for you to get a very good democracy in your country. I can I have and tell you, we bought mopeds, motorbikes, and 3-4 vehicles. We bring it. Kulokono, then about of Sita, now Fako, he doesn't, he should not even mention my name because Malafata are anonymous. So now you have come again to the television and you said what you put in secret, something that was in secret, now you put it in the open. So I tell you, people are investing a lot of money in politics these days for them to get a return out of it. It's dividend. They invest for a dividend. Because tambi ate tambi ay bankuta ake adiata nyami. Ala wulu saye be moyla nyinna ka tinna molka fintiteng ite batara social media even they are more fola. At the end of the day, voters card from table. Yetari siri Europe iba kelateng atele ala nyaji la ku miba in the diaspora iba diamu kam politigo fo your political cards for political cards for their members or their non-members. How would you sit in the Gambia and know that in your head and you start speaking? Ba usenu fanga nyum fale nung kana keteng ba usenu mo fale. Nalbala movement la nalani united movement kula alba usenu bondiji. Speak for yourself and speak the truth. Alia mol jamfale, you have to accept it and you have no reason to deviate yourself from the United Democratic Party. Because UDP is already an opposition party. And the Bamin Katakan Walam Puriba Adama Barabondila. It is a Farasi Walbala. It you are going to do the same thing UDP Bamikaka. It doesn't make sense. You tell UDP kono, you loke for Adama Baro Finti, that makes sense. But if I'm Farasi, Eco United Movement, or United Movement, Atlco woman structure soto, Amanyatonko soto, everybody is part of it and everybody can do whatever you want to do. But now for more the word movement, it looks simple. But Mimba Duma, the underlying meaning of a movement is a very radicalized term. And more minu be in the sort of dunya kono. Nin kele jawol minu bankul kan tarin. Will be movements net. Now last movement in Gambia and it was popular. It was movement of justice for Africa. Moja. Mi hapunta, diningol malo mi hapunta. But if we say it, we have every right to say it. Minu bila finta la fogo ha aka nendiroke. Jumala nene nendiroke UDP a tilim mola. But in Kamol de like a UDP then they come in the open. Mwana mol muko address. And we are the majority. Momi yalanko ita foreign mission la. An ambassador iba sealing yeda yele ya UDP and mandinko bin in Gambia. President America. Everybody was even laughing and they are happy about a minke. Because about odo kola hanibi. Ako UDP kan nendiroke. UDP ya jumal neng anin jumal nendiroke. Serin Chapachuli, I nendiri gelle ke UDP and UDP la molla. And the NPP la do call hanibi. And the marketing. Ate ya mira du UDP wol batara sino la ron ye fambula mol bulu mol min diate yake. So en fa ka minke walam ko al na le ka funtel. Al fambula al na le ka funtel ka. Di wala bo kala tele. Ate na ten ron alko mol al fambula al na le fantel ka. Ni na fengo fo you agree with it. Ate le fengo min for until bo jela ko is bad. Minka Dr. Manyala Kumofo, ko Birewo Nata UDP fan Moli along amame. Dr. Manyala one day UDP gonna what if he's had a model like 10 years in UDP? Because it's patriotic, it's a real citizen. Look the way the guy talks, look the information that he's bringing. He is doing all the effort pour Gambia from Bondi. And Dumfalang. Aba minke kan UDP mol malong because mola mi along ko ke balong ay suturo soto andung a dankene yata fanang because niman dankene yata em ko sino UDP kon yin council andingol and I found a council min tombong Mati Kanji is one from the APRC, MC Cham Jr. from CA no MC Cham Jr. from how to call it GDC, Nene Frederick Rames CA any module aye nati aye ke council. So UDP dingo for many they have been suffering, working so hard. I will blabanta because our agenda we will a bundi because follow up more muka femfai and he thinks he can even become whatever he wants. So molbe na ka tonya fukan dul ka fontelle ko alkana ma alkana ku fo wala tina molka finti UDP molbe finti UDP biram to dula do mum tolti because NPP that place is rotten. Where else can you go? Ala bula ka fuka ka molle filindi. Atel ba minto atel letari wato dron. Until we are not sleeping, we know and we will defend United Democratic Party and Bausino. Your Gambia Bay exploit. You go to people you know they are vulnerable, you give them a little money, you take everything from them. Well, let me not be careful, they are wealthy. How are you wealthy? Tell me what is capitalism, how people make money. Tell more long, but alive, and we are still here seeing it happening. You have Fontel we bought cars and motorbicycles. How many people are UDP who can buy thousands of cars and motorbicycles and give it to UDP? Wala na ko nganiyole ka politigo samba. Ika nganiyole soto. Ya foko na banko ba al halo mitomba bondina jele. You stick with the political party that you believe in. Ini wole tari. Bari ba podim neba kuwa bekela wala ale moje political party kono. Iba indi amu sifa fale ba di amu do fale ba di amu do fala. Andung ite. Talib Ahmed Bensouda is just a ceremonial person. Ala council will drone like a fentide. It's not like a government pick you and put you in politics or whatsoever. You are just a ceremonial person in your position. You should respect that and understand more many voting ke. Ikana na ye degrade ka foko when man vote ye. Ni modol tenung ite. That is a lie. We voted you in your first campaign, and in your second campaign also we voted you in. But now, yajele, a faratita, I have somebody UDP kono, ako ha, nata in coalition or mate vote in atata raji. Yanks, dabo, for coalition or lea syndicate, UDP lea vote. Obviously, other people will come and vote because they see potential in this guy. But Yanks neta fintila ko, coalition or wala ente na place auto. Anata UDP la ticket la UDP ko la fintita wala campaign kai wala tate ya win. Ala boxer was yellow. Ala boxer iman kola do ni kola do kenjede. Ya kola clean na keje. Wala yellow ti wo yellow le asindi. Yellow wala ya te fana sindi ate Talib Ahmed Bensouda andu yellow le landin sana sindi. Rahim Malik Lo yellow le asindi. But ya nata akaka molle la patita ka doya ko without other people ala patine to win the no atata win the no KMC. You don't even know politics. You don't ala tend to sign wrong. Ito about more be that on Gambian. But very soon, if he is not very careful ala political career about Tanislale and more will be able to know they will start going out looking for other political parties. Ala baraka, altero, ala denso. Akanyi investment kuo me for United Democratic Party kono na inkele malefinu moya long intele transformation na United Democratic Party puru molka na ye fengol keteng. It is not all true. Talib Ahmed Bensouda try to be very clever puru ka mol filindi. Aba mo minu filindi la wal man tele UDP kono de UDP dingo mo ka finti UDP. Talib Ahmed Bensouda supposed to know that very well. Ala new agenda, ala new plano, ala new movement. It was on the onset. And then if indeed jane atata sita ako 𝒂𝒄𝒄𝒏 magina UDP, 𝒂𝒄𝒏 ma form my own political party, 𝒂𝒄𝒏 ma dem NPP ma join them. It is my choice. I know it's true, but nobody challenged him. What he was trying to tell people, there'll become a day I will leave UDP and go my own way. Bari, I chance me sort of walam ko. Baba usinu trailale. Na singo bunda koto. But nima no drong. That is the chance he took to bring this movement, United Movement. I don't know. Nta condemn no in everything because he was one of us. But I left that tala in silo minna. Amanke sila tilingoti. Anun telbo falale. Ateten tella mine. Ateten tella mine tala no ka fon telinyan na fala. Because minu beba black and Talib Ahmed Bensouda norma. I la mindless sooner. He captured their brain. I could deal ale. I put them in one section. Now, even if you have to talk, you have to be very careful. Iba di amukanyami. And only more your mind sees drunk, iba kala jungle for the rest of your life. The movement they are very serious. We should be very careful because Gambia man can more that. Gambia is for all Gambians. That was an investment that he was doing to yield dividend after everything becomes successful. Do that for nothing. Honey charities, if I have many charity organizations, those people near for the CEO ka jelle soto. How much money they are also investing to get more returns. This is all politics. People are not sleeping. Don't go Talib Ahmed Bensouda, he doesn't need money. People are still sleeping in the Gambia. More killing Dama in Nigeria is richer than all Gambians put their assets together. Dangote. And Dangote is still looking for more wealth. Tinimbu is in politics. Tinimbu get wealth way before. And yet still, he is there, stealing money in Nigeria. Buying aeroplanes. These people will never be satisfied because the doctrine is capitalism. Capitalist people are experts in exploitation of the poor people. Gambia, Africa Mantano Nyato. Capitalism is part of it. You exploit the weak and the poor people. Wow, damadamon. Mawatana small family, manala you gain you invest li. Now the economics Jube is very clear. These people have done their homework way before. Factors of production, capital, land, labor, and entrepreneurship. All these factors Naminu mentioned right now, these people have got it. They've done their homework when everybody else was sleeping. Minu famba sleep can back snoring. Wale ba norma B, iba fokan alabula. Na lenye fire, wala katinda molkata. Molka muna from modoba fintila. What? Talib Ahmed Bensouda nata emin for ten. We don't believe in it. We have nothing to do with it. He's just trying to showcase people, showcase himself again. He was the major contributor of United Democratic Party. UDP. That is 10 times more than Talib Ahmed Bensouda coming for. UDP ba kelo minke kan pour Gambia e finti. Dia mo dama. Whatever more convince kan. Whatever canvassing ke kan. Iba politigo kono. Wale walata back eteta o motol sang. Ni e plaso dile ye tambindi. Yo kodo be high male. Ya lone ye jelle invest. And they will calculate it again. And take all that money again that they have invested. And now back into their pockets. That is why 3 million euros has been asked, and still now there is no valid correction. So we are waiting for the conclusion of the commission to come out, and then we will all know exactly what had happened. Politicians are minu be bejaye UDP Jaffa, including Adama Barrow. Adama Barrow la wealth amu jeletuno. Adama Barrow ay jele duni UDP kono. By accident, Adama Barrow become a president of UDP, of the Gambia. Braka the president. Jelulam no salary. So a president every year, every month, they're paying him 500,000. ite ko nyim banko aba batarine ko leale bije fengol man soto ikasi ikele salary rafa for 500,000. Gambia do amiga 500,000 tano every month, whether in contract or as a salary. You should ask yourself a question again. Ite ka tambi mole yo jeba batari mole ba sada dano la Gambia banko can prostitution, gambling, and everything that is happening. Yet still you are willing to take up to 500,000 a month. Other benefits are not yet included. Actually, I mean, yet still people are sleeping. Work Commission or the Ghana Commission, when it came up, all those assets and vehicle and everything that was mentioned that it belongs to Jame and now it should go back to the Gambian population. USVs, buses, tractors, you name it, they were just selling it for chicken chain. 500,000. They were selling it for $5,000, $10,000. How? Nyadi? What kind of nyadi? Corruption of member Gambia Banco Kang. Ani mole ameba nafulo accumulate the nyamin. After 15 years, 20 years, people think you work hard to get this. And it for any other temo yal na ko ye nafulo so nyamin. It's not right. People have acquired a lot of land everywhere in the Gambia, and they had purchased those lands not more than 1 million combined, put everything together. Some of the lands you get it from 30,000, 25,000 when people were sleeping. Well, can I be they beat their chest to say we are wealthy? You are not wealthy. You exploit the poor, and now you are reinvesting everything back, showcasing that that is your wealth. So Talib Ahmed Bensouda is a capitalist. He has a capitalist mind. Moto bicycle muka atin na banko etama. Moto muka atin na banko etama. Hakilo sondomo ngania beto wala ka banko samba. And Moli also UDP. And that is what we saw Talib Ahmed Bensouda ala election okono. Mo ni ngani ya beto le nate ile voters kata ya vota. Modul batilo kono. From morning, but Talib kumo faladron. Dolba radio kono but Talib kumo faladron. And he doesn't even know these people. Out of faith, out of gesture, goodwill. Woli wala jube ya diela bi imam ya kamifo. Ndere moto lesan nung na fenko sang UDP the ma fonga tatina lonte win ndeni GDC la sita we form a coalition. How? Ite ni GDC sa sino ale coalition form ba useno malo. Momin beba UDP mo malo ko coalition all ba on. Ite wo long. It had a more bondy from nowhere. You make them councillors. These people have not even know anything. In fact, they were opposition to United Democratic Party. Now, man, Talib la support. Buguma UDP, Buguma ba Usenu, Talib Mota, Team Talib not pam. All the enemies of United Democratic Party, they channel them through Team Talib because Team Talib is like a shadow government within the United Democratic Party. All these people got positions. So in case Talib Ahmed become a flag bearer and he become a president, all these people will get a position of ministerial position, ambassadors, and many other things. Minuba fakam patiya wolba afula ko nyindu aketano nyadi. Because pre it for Talib Ahmed Bensouda, that will be impossible. It will never happen in this world. Sirif boy nye fenkilin for mosa hakilo to water back. Isa wulu no nyadi la bakau banko kang. Iko ita karaje school. Ita katulunje. Ita mamanika kang hani one word ima alonje. So segregation lemije. These people were well segregated from the public eye, from the public domain. All that he was doing is, or whatever he was channeled to, education, lock the door, and that is. But ite ko bunda means strong. Puru ite ni mol kana interact. o ite man son ka interrafue te ma alon fam mol ka kuma kan min fo ite fo nyante ki fanyin ka wala fo ite nyante ke la politicien non tele ba. This is the problem, and we know. So problem si fan ko la fo mol yete pour mol ya understand ko ñu man tali banko ye ika language min gonna use Gambia kono ite wuluta one of the villages or towns in that country you cannot even speak their language. That's an embarrassment. Moreover, Fang, Amake Wada Matide, Ite, you are part of that community. You are part of that people. And yet you cannot speak their language. That question must be answered.
Assalamu alaikum 𝒂𝒄𝒄𝒆𝒔 UDPC for 1000% be content na bake in suto alaji kasama mbetena no mani fati yo be audio lamoy kanne fanan elbe min forward kanna min keta Boubacar kasama fangoti na siwoti ay audio min kena about Talib la koto well bina min diamna drone about Talib la koto because ngala interview GBL for abanta marka benga wente oji interview jibe fa banta ntenga min korosu kol kono wala nyenti ko ama Talib Ahmed Bensouda abe kule dundi kan nyoko no min manke kukede mati Talib Ahmed Bensouda at ku pabile kai ko ni nyininka isa fwe ko nimpa biya apply ntita apply la gameno alenga nyinko jibede. So is that man fit to be a president of this Republic of the Gambia? Ning anatara wale keta. Mte mafu waketa anu ngalon ko manke. But ate ni samana hani waketa. Then one, how comes it already station noto? Ikoni pa biya apply. Itita apply la. Pa biya ufu ititata iya ufu radio. Yenyi ni garadi bon doto kote ke the same thing iya wale foji. Ane mila okay iko suma kalifa la. Suma patili dala na apply ndeta apply fo pa bi fanan ko ele ko ya foko suma kalifa la wala suma papa la wala suma patili dala. You see Gambians we are Gambian mantra sinola Talib Gambian mantra sinola Talib Gambian mantra sinola. This is why since 2021 day I don't trust this man, because if I go back at me ram sabal ne fintina janne akoy ya invite le prior ta ita Talibe ala secretary of 𝒂𝒄𝒄𝒏 after ji ya tare pa bila natalo yin jindi inata faye ko antol lafa Talibe tabi Talibe dia Ibrahima diba fon potena diam ta ja ko de tonyati mole ko diam jam mole ram doya ko la jam ku kirimo be ngunu na Talibe ne man finta diam fo wo gubetu pa bile ka fo ite Talibe ko ni mole ni ka ya fo ko pa bi ko ten Talib alkana faniyala ke baka Talib alkana faniyala ke baka ke bani alamita amanke bi moti ke bal bele woti ni mon ko mosto bi min fula kerefato kana wuli ala pa bi ka ne wonte ate watila andi lañu ko mol bi yimi dabal ten to nyakilin ta ko Talib iti nuta wonna iko iti ima appoint to be a member of United Democratic Party. So if indeed, then that means you cannot resign. You will not resign in order to Ibotaji. So why you people are writing resignation paper? Ima Foleko, Imal appoint to be a party. You just come like that, go like that. But no, every week carry resignation paper. It cannot see Kafoko. It immediately appoint United Democratic Party. So it's not necessary to resign from United Democratic Party. It's a little bit itat. Ninte fongo betale party to be mbolaje. Ibrahim Diba, nkali ya mwele. Yaya benten sanya, atol me resign nkali ya mwele. Kemo Sidi, Sisi, Kemo Sisi, nkali ya mwele. in council atone me resign dal kala bula party to Talib ko mal appoint to the party so allow resignation is not nonsense I will have kadu wala kadu nyaje ko nonsense because wala nyinde ko imi appoint imanya na letter right la ka fa resign so ata law letter right o ka resign anna fali alla bosko ateta safela atul ka safe al bal ni katul keba pal al bula wuli ha fola ka to nyemu wala al ka resign from the party mal appoint dame al ma appointment letter so dame kada wala he doesn't have appointment letter in utility party by then is coming so he's not going to resign resignation paper di so I told me an kalba no so I can't le full billa wala talla gambe non fo ka waru le tale bi se ñu fon te nga taro party to ngaw ko fe ko to mom ba ko to ala baraka baki wodi yo fle male ko na ko okay dafa kadiyam ku ken na janko de ke Talib Ahmed Bensouda ko ati a coalition on ke 2023 to become a mayor of KMC. But I want to understand one thing here. I don't want Mama of Talib I don't understand that. But fo, ama angale mwe bang. Angale farmer wele mwe bang. Fo abe tawukan de bang. These are two different things. Alliance and coalition is different. Lankan, kafunda, ngata. Aninga kafolo ninga mokrin tombo ay kay na nyaton koti. These are two different things. Talib Ahmed Bensouda, 2016. We don't have coalition, we have technicality. Everybody stand party from the coalition to go. Ite like Sirangwanyini. I think among coalition so 2016, 2017 or 2018 maybe. There is no coalition. You are endorsed by the UDP ticket. Ilota wala kataka meyo nyini. Even another mole lati kang to endorse you. That means it's endorsement, but it's not a coalition. Man of angale understand janeba. They endorse you that you are the right person to go for a mayor. Ikaftim. That's GDC and others. As you share. Come here, I mean for her. But a monkey coalition. 2023, Talib Ahmed Bensouda. Imon coalition London continue ma UDP to KMC. You were selected by United Democratic Party ticket. Let me tell you, GDC endorse you, but it's not a coalition. Nene Fidel Gomis, me alanga party man most of us you monana, I don't know. I endorse le. But among the coalition, you see the difference between the coalition and alliance. These are very, very different things. It's UDP, a BDP is a big party. So they don't go for coalition with anybody in your time. Then they are elected you, they are endorsing you, they are nominating you as a UDP candidate. And you went to that, you went to IEC, to the IEC like, in the ticket, not coalition ticket. If it is coalition ticket, you must be independent. But you don't go for independent, you go for the ticket of UDP. My friend, Talib, we all been to school. There are school, we know the difference. Coalition, endorsement, and alliance. I don't know where they take a Gambino from the most, more meaning. I don't go like Ebisino Labang, I don't know. For more mean Bisino, they take a Gambino. You think we are not educated like you? You think we are not mature? We are more mature than you. Anything that you say from your mouth, we analyze it. We know what you mean. My friend Talib, There is no coalition in 2017 or 2018. There is no coalition in 2023. Then why you wear UDP t-shirt? Why you wear the yellow? Why you don't wear white? Or you put only Gambian flag as a coalition candidate? My friend, boy, Alkana Moriyabu, why? Alkana Moriyabu. You've been to school, people been to school. Ikafe bumuri ya bula nyin kene bato gamen on baby siri beji bekan. I mean more be so no Talib kana mol kafandi why. You went on the UDP ticket. They present you to an independent electoral commission as a UDP candidate, not a coalition candidate. You was never an independent. You never get independent in your lot. You can see Kamulia Bafan Kataku for Siri. If we are not going to be Wulia Foka. Even Foka be Wulia Foka. Because there was no coalition. You know the meaning of coalition, and you know the meaning of alliance, and you know the meaning of endorsement. I endorse you as a candidate of the United Democratic Party. Maybe like UDP, GDC endorse you as a candidate that definitely is fit to be, but in the ticket of United Democratic Party, Talib, Alkana Moli Yabu, Molu Mantra Shinola, in Dunia Tamita Wele. My friend. Nanyin do fengera, nanyin do jam fatal damandi. But I feel not correct. You see, one thing we have to understand very well in politics. Politics is not like Kamutumi Fenamiano Kama Nafasoto. I was not appointed. There is no appointment later to be a member of another Democratic Party. Why your people are resigning and sending resignation letter to another Democratic Party? Why coming to the party they don't appoint them? You was appointed by your post, fine, you resigned that post. So, but why you people are for it to do? Can bring him be designer from United Democratic Party. Ima for equal coming is wrong. Why don't tell them? So you leave them to do it like that. Just blah 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 blah. Resign blah blah blah, and you exactly to Talib. It is not good because it may appoint. Ima appointment that deal. Ima let us have it to be another Democratic Party. You just come like that. You going like that. As it from a move. So it is a woman minka or is a nation let us have it every week. Why don't advise them? Boy, I am appealing to Kemo. See, this boy is fooling you people. He's fooling you people about full come back. I'll be resign, I'll be later or safela. I'll be sitting take up a tenko near Baljibeka. Another crefa to Afla Kali Minke woman young. Ali Minke woman young, a man na killer. Now you don't talk kutu. Now go pam, about Bola Koto. Mana bite, I'll get a liaji. Ninte be science, team Talib. Very sign because I think it's disappointment. I'll disappoint right now because I don't let us have to another Democratic Party can resign Talib woman jara. Amanya woman nakela. Ulen yindiko. I'll let us have to come to another Democratic Party. Nabe bola jefana. Amanya na let us have a boji. I tell naraji without appointment. Abe salary without resigning. Because it can appoint and resign. It's very simple. That's true. So by atul ba kotal do kika ma fali. Abe didn't take a bal jibela bal jela ko jela fem. Iki gay dafa jël yeen ifele be letero so fala koy recite mi alon ka manya o manya kala ntem tew kala because ndema ye apply to be a member. I just come like that and I'm going like that. So I told me ka told le jele billah wallahi tallahi al gata ali ajibi yimbe bu kala la fa commence le ka bimbi la baraka ba
Yo, ala baraka bake murtanang kana 𝒂𝒄𝒄𝒆𝒅. Baraka bake Ibrahima Tunkara. Wagadugu mansa. Altule sunjata jia be a fani ole kelo tilinga kang. Ya bay manding kono. Atata Wagadugu. Wo Wagadugu bi wala mbukini afaso. tunkara manso min bije fran tunkara ajiyata wala kunna wala ya jiya aya long kelo min ba kunna aya protect alota fe fo sunjata murunta manden ka manden kotigi ya tunkara abaraka alhamdulillah rabbil alamin alhamdulillah rabbil alamin alhamdulillah rabbil alamin abaraka bake mfango sana wobdoko honorable Fabakary Ceesay ha ngay jikinu back you have done the right thing Fabakary thank you Fabakary Ceesay thank you yalon pour nga mel be lon tol folano ali foñal kan kololu dete même kono ko la siatal de wallahi nal kan kololu dete al kante kono dete fo fodo ta jang mbe janjanal Fabakary Ceesay thank you the justice kind of justice me wala kelo la de tonya mean justice without justice no peace no transparency brutal corruption and police brutality abuse of power without justice. That's what happened. Justice called justice to stop those nonsense in our country. Thank you, Justice Jaju Mambure. Janjo Mambure Long. Afeleja. Mfamo di Muso, Mariama Jallo, UDP. My daughter, you know I love you. Thank you very much. Fulamanso Fele, Baranyo. Baraka back and Fulamanso, Pulo Dimo Jalo Bradam. E manajon kende fala UDP fonyo notal bulu même mum fango da korda konoti jale kuntigi babba jobate akumbota manajon kende fala aku kanka baye julo men tay talibe ama kalamuta ama kuma faaje andati ta ko je koto okay UDP ngol say mbadu ngasene yandale mbasuti yandal do prali ya understand koto bamba jobate mu UDP kalunte balete Usain Dabo kalunte balum abaratale anyina ta jali ya silo fongol la de brate kanka bala yenjuloji atanyina ta jali ya silo fongol la because aya miracle Gambian kol ba jelal ko kanka bata to talibele woto bamba fanambe wolto woduruna abula nyina de amanna forum do pour ka musutinya abaratale koto take your time ni sifa dol ni olu jenta kol janni bere akla par nak aman jaw ya fanan because han kabita nin kanka babe be ngani yakilum ye UDP kanu nyamen kanka ba UDP kanu wala nyam ye Usenu kanu nyamen kanka ba Usenu kanu wala nyam bari fo nyina ta jali yalla katu ti lamu jali kum tigete ngamere ti mutra ma honin kanka jannati mukke Musa ani mukke danto man karo ko to bullay trawore mo de e marata Gambia jalol bele ka jali kum tigete kanka ba keta jali kan tigete idan kutu nyolom killing ni futu wonte idingolom ngal ni baratala ya fuseni kanwolo yala to le ka fa fuseni kanwolo budrom ko bari manyenda ta lu foro mo bar ba aketa faka ba ke balom yudi ben gol bana jon ken fara ngoto ma ba jobar keɓaɗo mona keɓaɗo bandenaɗe mere nol mamulu gambia dinaɗe mere nol mamulu gambia so a baratal dron bara manna forogoto pour ka muso tiña tani mo muso tema hanni futuwote tema adan ko to ñolo ma anda bawi din kontorde bar nak futuwo ma o ñinin ka so ñine keta man ko kanka ba tata en talibele bala jali yalla nkoto ma man na forum to pour ka musu tinya an abaratale amal lafi malula useni a mera ko o bata malun dilal amalon ko atay nyum men dia mo men fonko forum wota di yalla useni ka kanka ba dina forum to by my brother wota di yalla useni faway bari akake wala nyama ke ba alfa dum bijele bari mben ko to batem dula mbaje da barka la useni kano kan ngani UDP kano kan bari lefta aya fo kan ka baye ko am sore mbaratan anda ka audio natina no forum ta fo kan ka baye am sore ay audio da ya hanna no kan ka ba bunkin ko na audio da kan ka baye aya fa am sore mbaratan doro bar ndoko men fo wolo mu to nyaade ay wo audio di kan ka bala kan ka baye audio di nan na di Allah family e client we are label we are the same family bamba manna forum do ka kanka batinya abaratal ke baya faron dum faram do ko kono le ani UDP kanole Ousseynou kanole bege bar talibe jammo man ka Ousseynou kongoti talibe jammo man ka Ousseynou kongoti kanka babe batu falle no ma do kanka ba batu falle no ma so laftal ya understand thing yonne mina ka jako anga baraka bake anna badi malam turo sugor ma general T ani hanna tara ko mandi ya ni la kar yalle man be baranti mi yata de test me I'm very sorry abaraka bake lamin baro man na gambian ko lumbe men folale ko asfele ye kalikan dankan fo adam baro ko akana dama ta tanna adam baro bray vice president kuto tombong ay woli ki Bassirou Diomaye Faye la man sakunda kan pour ye sabari ye makoy ye wo security tu bulu katu le banko man stable bar bank adam baro man la fi banko stable baw kilolu membe mabaro banko kan adam baro nyanta wol kisi la ay wo kilolu moli a sobi menu la karola ay wolle samanan ani wolle be man sakunda do ku kan kilolu mabaro na banko kan walakinna aman la finin aman la ECOWAS fango damala pour maquiller private Senegalese soldiers gado diala wol mantra ECOWAS koto biri Bassirou Diomaye Faye sita ala yim banjun président le kije pour que dema kanywo security tu bulu because iman lela banko la tankola alman la banko la tankola imam pare kawo kidol membe mabo en banko kan kawo kisi katu meni yo kidol mabo I wolle mula speakati wolle mula deputy speakati in the parliament wolle wo kidol mabo ya mere be Canada afele sign ite lola Gambian ko lumbe men folale alkana wuli ya Adam Barrow kamari al wuli IEC kam albe wula IEC le kam ka dismantle right solely al jamal be funtila anda man ko albe funtila West Coast le man ko albe funtila Westfield le KMC le be funtila Westfield West Coast region ye funti West Coast elara le funti elara dara soma Central River Division ye funti Sankule Kunda Johnson Oto URR ye funti base anim fato kunta wuru ye fonde waso ye silaba bulo North Bank ye fonde ye saw bulo immediately ate tajan na jamfo nko ate tarala fang albajire Senegal ye le sojarol member state house ibe withdraw immediately withdraw immediately so na sojarol be sembo sola in dia anu na sojarol ni tolle be kankile wala ni dunia be kankile ya jamme bondo sojarol son ta falimola police only justice and in central government wala man son falimola wala man son falimola judiciary police and central government wala man son falimola but sojarol son ta falimola we're going to give them we're going to give them chance di le ka jeko ka Gambia bonu nyinko mbele be fut la nyola lonkile tundu wo tundu commandant banko capital ndi wo capital ndi commandant banko ni ko jara so man sa konko lon capital o to bare wol nyanta fut la jara so man ni ko central river division wol nyanta fut la mintole Sankole Kunda Johnson wol nyanta fut la wol ni ko yuwarar wol nyanta fut la basse anim fatu bar central river division kote ke ila mara karola kunta wuru nyol mafa wol nyanta wasule mutala woto kerewan banko bi mu nekala ibe farafeñere soron na ye bara soron ate tambila montro wati kilin na dunia ni Senegal be bola adam baro masakunda te iba bodlan fe bar nal man pare ni na falkal ba kele kilin net nal ya ke kilin te ñun kuruntu kana paral men ya lonko ye koto lu dungi lay ngul boko kuruntu kana wollel be sapilal ka imo tan ni lu yal bo wuli lu kelen yal buti ato fana ye ñin mera no hakilo tinno ngadi le ñunu mpare ta ñunu balale keep on al wuli IEC kama yake dan ku kiti yola wara ye dissolve ni me dissolve banko kana tengu ya IEC yete dan ku kiti yola ye dissolve waran banko kana tengu montro wati saba ECOWAS and Senegal ibe Adam Barrow la mansaya tumbumna anu Adam Barrow na la minister te kanala kate bitano Senegal le prokati ani Senegal bo te sumu bulala mansa Pastef mansa kunda be Senegal wolte Gambia la mansa kunda sumu bulala ay kana Senegal ngi mutale foka pare mune tutaje albe wuli nyola lon killing IEC kama alwuri IEC kama ali open all right le soto audito le yaf million keme saba million killing ye wole tela nyola account to ma ka IEC la account woto ye mansa kunda promise nyine la ye la hidi nyine la ko hanni ye karte kese kilna soto mbele kanyola kankula la won banku jano olti so albe sila fu banku e jani lungo si wota la IEC jani ay ECOWAS balo ko Senegal balo ko science Senegal bala security bonda Adam Barrow commandal wul albe siring alkafu UDP fengere bari nko bari sangu be yela malal bar han wal kelo bar ni sangu yela mata amanke ko sankulo le be yela mal tawalo lel ka yela malungulu na kuloro ayela mata nyaawo nyama mama kande ni Usainu Dabo wolbe remain na Gambia la buña konole an internationally bar sango se yela manolde katu pralle be suntu kote kanyo saba wande nganyala andu itante ngal bulaja Gambian ko e Gambian ko Adama Barrow ngamen fay 2017 kata 2018 birabe Usen Dabo ñol bayda nkaye ko kamenu yitandila ko woliye man sakunda tamandi nya lonne Usen ñol mu kebal lenti men kebal men be had men man sayaba nkoy ko ñol mu financial manipulator leti ime lamoyna ya fon ko do may New York City ko ido malam baka tawla daka ga fay ko diamo buka mo kono fa kon ko to be diamo la de diamo to kono fa la bar men do morta fa kono fa da diamo commence ngame ko kono fa do be diamo kan 3 days jan 3 days janita bita State House unta kamen do mo sanji tan amin konon to ina na mo wodo unta la siman kilin ntela siman kilin men ka proba in fong la ka da fong na bon kon ala expenditure na la value another richness ite balute la balu be kono le fo kata president ina na mo wodo because follow Adam Barrow iman kalamoto Adam Barrow maluta ka fo tole wala modi ka to mu banko president ba ni won damba fo imam futa de imam futa ngam be fo non ko ñu financial manipulator sai ibe tembe di malto imam hañu kote kay te fon ka auditor men jo kari wo kari imam hañi yela department ol audit so audit la department ol be i bulo nota bere muna ne man hañu wol ya audit iko be te batandi la politiko to ñu carte finala bar serelium president nate ya alimu ne kaja ya mera malo I'm well aware I'm very informed ni ya jube ntela forum diamo ko jam fanyola bakele Adam Barrow serelium president nate ya ECOWAS ye mun foy ye mun sign Mali 2 term bar wolum fang brite o 2 term o sign Mali ya itandile ko tebe 3 years da Mali kela wo 3 years ko to ye mon fa pour ila 3 years o continue kaka 5 years o 5 years o complete e nyapita winning kan ye fam winning 2021 ye tu amunta sa ye 2 times soto ila 2 times o bantale ECOWAS ko le ko ya Italy aside so it 3 time kele no andi ye olon Adam Barrow andu la man sakunda amanke NPP man sakunda ti alliance man sakunda la Ahmad Bala patio Smaila Sise la patio APRC ba Fabaga Tomonjata anim pati koto ando ECOWAS ko ite lola tatam ma mere so in 2017 20,000 diplomatic passport me yede da yedol di Senegal la nyaton kolla bi man sakunda men be Senegal kono makila man sakunda minister men ka bori ila Gambia diplomatic passport e kata walla andu basiri jomay fayalu ne Usman Sonko ya Allah ila intelligent ya belon ko wol be kanata nun Gambia diplomatic passport la and ite Adam Barrow la dila on your authorization Adam Barrow yala ifanga e fan kelen ifa sa balu yo le kelen ni be bulo kuntu ni yante ifa sala sai gambia bi ni no male ibe ni no ma nyaade andu ni ngati no ma ata kandila ibe shitla ko be kelen nyaade le ndafla le gambia ko al audio ko ndo al la moy